Are you recording me, Sergio?
I'm recording you.
Because fucking Tesla. That's why I'm sitting in the Tesla, by the way. Not because I loaned it to you and I just want to get it back from you because we're moving to Texas. It's not because of that. It is because Texas. It's because Tesla just announced their new refresh on the Model S and the Model X. It's actually not a refresh. They're changing the cars completely, and that is a big deal because they haven't really changed that Model S for 10 years. The first Model S came out in 2012. It's 2021 right now. That's 9 years, but they designed the car a year before. That includes technology, comfortability, and also looks, obviously. They did a refresh in the middle of the cycle. It was okay. I mean, they just did a little something to the front of the car, which made it look, like, honestly, a little cleaner. But this time around, they went on and moved not a lot of things, just the things that they needed. And from a lot of people that have seen the car, that are in touch with the car, that have told me, the car really does make a difference when it comes to the presence. All those little things that they change on the outside, when you see it in person, they say, and I quote, "You will shit yourself when you see it." That is the promise that they're making, and I'm really excited about it. 10 years in the making this change. That's a long time. That's literally Lamborghini Aventador time. It took 10 years. The first Aventador came in 2012, guys. That's how long it takes. And that's gonna get me started on all of the points that I love about the new change on the new Teslas. And number one is the fact that it didn't change that much, but it changed enough for it to be modern, have more presence and all of that. Why? That means the line all around is not going to depreciate like everything else. People don't give enough love to Rolls-Royce. People don't give enough love to Porsche. People don't give enough love to Bentley for not changing their cars that much. Really, it's something really good for the user base because when you're acquiring an old car, it doesn't feel that old. And when you're selling that old car, you're not going to lose your ass. So that's kind of nice from Uncle Elon. No? Sergio, what do you think? Wait. Did you know we were going to talk about the steering wheel, Sergio? Because we are. We are going to talk about the steering wheel. The new steering wheel is driving a lot of people crazy. I love it. I personally love it. And I really hope and pray to God, Vishnu, Allah, and everybody up there, everybody, that really stays like that. I know it looks like a video game, but the 14-year-old inside of me, what? Whoa. The 14-year-old me, how about that? Wow, that sounded awful. Would love to have a steering wheel like that. It looks like a fighter jet steering wheel. It looks like the GTR steering wheel from the Senna, from the P1. It looks like a Formula One steering wheel. And now, I know that a lot of people are freaking out about the fact that it's got no buttons whatsoever. There's actually no stock, no nothing behind it. So people are wondering, how am I gonna do anything with the car? What's gonna happen? And let me tell you guys, you don't have to be worried about anything. Everything is right on the steering wheel with the new digital display. It's kind of like the one in the Ferrari Roma. If you guys have been paying attention to the new cars that are coming out, it's not something new. Also, the new Mercedes have it all over the steering wheel. So it's not a brand new thing. He put everything right here. So on the left side, you're gonna see your turn signals, and on top, you're gonna see your high beams and your lights right here. On the other side, that's when shit gets fucking interesting, guys. Not really. But right here, you're gonna see the horn, which to me, it's so weird that he's putting the horn as one of those buttons. Because when you're mad or when something's happening to you, you don't go like, oh. You go, ah! No, at least that's me. So I would like to see that there. But everything is right here on the steering wheel. And now, a lot of people are wondering because they can't see it. What about the drive, and how do I put it in reverse, and how do I put it in neutral, and how do I put it in park? And this is where Elon just pulled out his dick and said, guys, we don't do shit that everybody else is doing. Apparently now the car knows, according to a situation, if the car's gonna have to go in reverse, if the car's gonna have to go forward, or if you're gonna put it in park. This is not something I'm making up, guys. Elon Musk is saying that the car knows the situation that you're in and that it'll know. But also, don't worry about it. On your display, you'll have the parking, you'll have the neutral and everything, so you can override the mistake if the computer does make a mistake. Now, a lot of people are gonna give him shit about this, but also remember, he's got a humongous target on his back. People have tried to fuck him out of Tesla from the beginning. He developed autopilot. Nobody else had the balls to do it, not even Porsche because of liability issues. So you think this guy's doing something that's gonna put him at risk? No, he's doing something that must be pretty simple to figure out for him, and it's gonna be great in the car. I wanna see all of you motherfuckers that are complaining right now complain once you see it. I actually don't wanna hear it. What about the screen, Sergio? What about the screen? They're changing finally the screen, and I know a lot of people are saying, well, why? Why are you changing the screen? Or maybe not, but here's the reality. Instead of going portrait mode, he went landscape with it. And I love that. And the reason why he did it is actually really, really smart. Because you don't have to develop different UXs for both your screens. It can be the same thing. So now the Model Y, the X, all of them are gonna have a screen like this. They are saying, however, that in the new Model S and the new Model X, you're gonna be able to tilt the screens a little bit. I'm not entirely sure how much you're gonna be able to tilt them, but that's pretty cool. And they're gonna be super HD. You're gonna be able to play video games like always, but also they're adding another touchscreen down here. What's not clear in my view is, are you gonna be able to pull out the touchscreen? Because you're gonna be able to play video games there too. And I feel like it's gonna be weird for kids being in the back seat playing video games just looking at the screen like this, no? But I don't know, I don't mistreat my kids. Or, no, I don't have kids. Well, what about the interior, Sergio? Everybody complains about, I don't want to buy a Tesla because the interior's not as plush and as nice as my car. Well, number one, fuck no, I'm just kidding. Absolutely not. Oh my God, you're watching this video. Listen, here's the deal. In the new car, there's perforated ventilated seats, and that adds another dimension of luxury. You guys don't understand the change in the interior. Even on the back, it doesn't feel anymore like you're just sitting on a bench that has Tesla leather on it. Those are actual seats that hug you, that actually feel. Actually, these seats are pretty good, but the old Model S was pretty fucking horrendous. So it's good news. They're changing the seats. They're giving you perforated, ventilated seats so you can cool your ass in those hot days now, anywhere in the world, in your Tesla. And again, the back seat won't feel like a bench at a park anymore. It will actually feel like a car seat. What? In a Tesla? By the way, Sergio, what about all the technology that comes with the car? All the new technology. They're still gonna have a display right here that us, the poor in the Model 3, are not getting. So you're gonna have an actual nice display right here. Then to your side, you're gonna have all these really nice, you still have them here, but they seem to be better put together. A lot of wireless charging stations. So you can do it on the front, you can also do it on the back. Well, you see me complain about the screen right here that we don't have it in the Model 3, but let me tell you something. The Model 3 Air vents are making it to the Model S now and the Model X. It only makes sense. They're great. They're controlled by the screen. Phenomenal system. I am a big fan of it. I've never met anyone that is against it. So there's that. And last but not least, if you like aftermarket sound systems, well, this is not the car for you. It's got an awesome sound system with 22 speakers. And the best thing about it is it's got live noise canceling in it. What does that mean? That means if you've ever gotten in an Audi S8, because I'm sorry you haven't, I have, and let me tell you something, it works really nice. The way that works is, it's really simple. You have your speakers in here, then the car has some microphones, and they counterbalance the sound from the outside with a frequency inside. That's the way it works. It's really simple. I learned that at NASA. So, noise canceling car, check. By the way, Sergio, I can't stop reading this list. There are 3 different types of drivetrains for the Model S and the Model X. Are you ready for this? They have the long range one, which gives you 412 miles. 412 miles, and it does a 0 to 60, and this is a little slow, guys, in 3.1 seconds, if you can live with that. If you want to go a little harder than that, you can get the Plaid version, and that's when shit starts to get interesting. Yeah, the range is going to come down to 390 miles, but the 0 to 60 is 1.99 seconds. Are you fucking kidding me? Sergio, that can't be right? No? It's right. Apparently it's right. And then the last one is the Plaid Plus, and this is when shit gets absolutely crazy. 520 mile range. 0 to 60 in under 1.99 seconds. They really haven't said how fast it reaches 60 officially, but that's gotta be fucking bunkers. And again, you can reach 60 in less than 2 seconds, or in 1.9 seconds if you will. And on top of that, you can do 520 miles an hour. That is crazy. And by the way, the coolest thing about that car is gonna have all the new batteries. That is the new technology. That is the new battery technology that you want in your car. I thought every single Rivian was gonna come out with that, but it didn't. And they're putting it on the Tesla, and it's gonna be epic. Delivery start in March for the regular cars, Plaid Plus, December. I'll fucking see you there, Sergio. We're getting one, right?